Hey, what's up everybody? So one thing that I'm really huge on is trying to go as green as possible, for the environment. So I am no longer going to be buying water bottles. I actually just bought my very first water dispenser and I'm very excited. It's very cute. I'm ready to unpackage it and I thought I would just bring you along for the ride. So let's do it. Okay, so I'm in my dining room. Am I yelling? I feel like I'm yelling. So I'm in my dining room, AKA the place where I hang my jackets, basically. And I've got my water cooler right here. I'm thinking this is the area that I'm gonna be putting it in. It's just this little corner. Now, I'm not gonna throw the box away, so I'm gonna try not to completely destroy it, just in case I do have issues with it and I have to ship it back. So I'm probably gonna keep the box for like, I say a month, but the way I am, it'll probably be back there for a year, because I'm bad about throwing boxes away. How am I gonna get this out of here? Okay, we're gonna have to slide it. I'm gonna put this right there. I'm gonna pull. I'm pretty sure there's an easier way of doing this, but I make things complicated. Okay, yeah, there is. Come on. Oh man. Oh, that was my ball. I hit myself in the neck. So it's fully unpackaged, which it actually took a lot of work to try to pull this thing out by myself without destroying the box, but it's whatever. I ordered this on Amazon. I pretty much order everything from Amazon. And I did see on some of the reviews that people that had purchased this exact same one had dents in the actual chrome, or they had dents right here. I've looked over it and I do not see anything. It's very pristine. I've got my 5 gallon of Primo water that I got from Kroger. You can use 5 gallon and you can also use 3 gallon. I feel like it's pointless to use a 3 gallon because I drink a lot of water. So I got a 5 gallon and I'm gonna be buying another one. The initial setup process is actually very, very simple. After you've taken the top off of your water jug, you're going to take the plastic off of your metal probe and stick that inside. After that, you're going to go ahead and plug your dispenser up into the wall, and then you'll be able to turn on the hot and cold water settings on the back. If you do it before, you could possibly burn it out, especially if you do the hot one first. And then after that, you want to get rid of around 4 cups of water. I believe I did around 1.5 cups from each individual spout, just to ensure that there was no debris that may be lodged inside of the water lines. Then you're done. Just so I can show you exactly how wide this part is, this is one of those, one of those cups. It fits perfectly underneath there. 11 inches, almost 11 inches high. Okay, so it's the next day. By the way, if you hear any weird sounds, I have a fan going because it's hot. This thing is currently cooling water and I'm doing laundry, so there's a lot going on, and I chose a very bad time to try to record this, but it's got to be done. So it's the next day. I did all of the initial setting up of the machine last night, which, like I said, there wasn't really much to do. I'll go over like some of the features that this one offers and why I did decide to go with this one, which is, again, the Brio. There are a lot of different brands out there, so I was very confused on which one to get, but I did go ahead and decide to get this one, mainly because of all of the features that it has. So I wanted something that had a hot water setting, a room temperature water setting, a cold water setting. I wanted something that had individual spouts for each setting. I don't know why, but that seemed important to me at the time. Now that I really think about it, it's not. But it's fine. No big deal, it's fine, because I already got it. This one also does have a night light, which I haven't turned off. Let me turn it on. I think it's... Can you see that? You can't see it. It's fine. It's got a little night light, and I thought that was very interesting because a lot of them didn't have night light. So it creates a nice ambiance at night when I have it on. I like the fact that it had these indicator lights on it, so I know exactly what's going on and at what time. This very first light, it's a dual purpose light, so when the light is just steadily on, that just means that the machine is on and running. If the light is blinking, that means that it's in the self-cleaning mode, which I'll get to in a second. This second one is for the hot water. So basically when it's actively heating up water, that indicator will come on. Once it's done, the light goes out. For the cold water, it means that it's actively cooling down water. Now it does have it has a reservoir somewhere in here to where it stores and keeps the cold water at its consistent temperature. But once you use around like a cup or so of water, then it's gonna draw more water into that reservoir from the gallon down below, and then it's gonna have to actively cool that down. So once it's done and got everything back down to that cold temperature that it should be, then the light goes back out. And then this one right here, the light actually comes on red, and that lets you know when your bottle is empty and when you need to replace another one. So these indicators I found to be very, very helpful. That way I know exactly what's going on and it's not like a guessing game, you know? Now, getting back to this self-clean setting, I still don't 100% know how it works, but I didn't see a lot of water coolers that had a self-cleaning option, so I guess you would have to like manually clean it. The self-cleaning setting is just basically make sure that there's nothing built up in the line that I might not be able to see. So there is a little switch that is on the back side. You just hold it down for around 5 or so seconds, and then once you let go of it, in theory, this light should start blinking, and then you won't be able to use the machine for 90 minutes while it's doing the self-cleaning mode. I don't know. All I know is that I don't have to clean, and it'll clean itself. I don't have to be Consuela up and down, you know, this water dispenser. It's gonna Consuela itself, and that's awesome. I love that. So that's another feature that I thought would be very handy, and they do recommend that you try to do that once a week. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna forget, so it's gonna get done every other week. It's gonna get done every other week. Yes. There's another feature. I'm trying to remember what it is. What is the other feature that I liked? Oh, the other feature that I liked is that it's cute. It's very, very cute. And I think that's ultimately what it came down to, was the fact that this machine is very, very attractive. It's got so much chrome. It's got a nice square design, and I love that. And it's cute, you know, so it had to come home with me. It does have a 1-year warranty, so if you do buy this, make sure that you try to keep your manuals, which mine are taped on the inside of my thing down here. Wherever you're going to put this, don't move it a lot. Think of this as a refrigerator. You want to make sure that you put it in one place and keep it there, because I read some forums online saying that if you're constantly moving your water dispenser around, it can create problems. So this is its home until this home is not my home, which hopefully that's soon as well. Other than that, you want to make sure that there is nothing around it. You want to make sure that there's nothing that's going to constrict airflow from the back or from the sides, to make sure that nothing overheats or anything like that. I did mention that you want to make sure that it's not plugged into an extension cord or a surge protector. It needs to be plugged into the wall, a grounded wall outlet. That's it. This unit cannot be used outside or anything. It's only inside, and it needs to be in an environment to where the temperature is around, I could have sworn it said 39 degrees Fahrenheit to 104 degrees Fahrenheit. So keep it within that spectrum. I think that's it. No issues right now, but I will be updating you guys maybe like a month down the road. But yeah, so far I'm loving it. And it's nice to know that I'm actually going green for the environment. So one step closer. Like I said, there's some other things around the house that I am going to be working on, and other things in my life that I am going to be changing. But this was just the easiest thing for me to fix right now. If you have any questions, leave them down. I will get to them in a timely manner. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I think that's everything. So I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Go green and hydrate. Bye.